Hey everybody!
Hi. Whoa.
Oh, sure. My phone is ringing right as we go live. Here, we'll just shut that off.
There we go.
I'll call my kids back in a few minutes. So today, Sarah and I wanted to talk to you about immune health. So we're continuing our immune health back to school education.
Yep, we got to support ourselves and our families, right?
Mm-hmm. Because before we know it, cold and flu season will be here.
It's right here.
That's true. Some have experienced it. Oh, my phone is ringing again. To hang up on my kids again. They're going to love me when I get home. So today we want to talk to you about Oregano and Breathe and some of the benefits. So if you go on doterra.com and you click on the oregano or the Breathe oil, you're going to have this really cool flyer come up. It's called the product information page. So I just want to share with you a little bit about oregano first. Oh, and they're calling me again. I'm sorry, guys. So oregano is one of the most potent and powerful essential oils and has been used for centuries in traditional practices. The primary chemical components of oregano is carbachol, a phenol that possesses antioxidant properties when ingested. Due to its high phenol content, caution should be taken when inhaling or diffusing oregano. Only 1 to 2 drops is needed. Additionally, oregano should be diluted with a carrier oil when applied to the skin. We use coconut oil, but if you, for some reason, can't use coconut oil, you can use olive oil or avocado oil or almond oil.
Yep.
I lost my place. Okay, 1 drop taken internally each day can help maintain healthy immune function. Oregano can be taken more frequently as needed to further support the immune system. In addition to being a popular cooking spice, oregano also supports healthy digestion and respiratory function when taken internally. Oregano's aroma acts as an enhancer and equalizer in essential oil blends.
Very cool.
Very
so what are
cool.
some of the top uses that it says on there?
Take 1 drop in a veggie cap. So for those of you that aren't familiar with veggie cap, they're like little empty gel caps that you can put drops of oil in. So 1 drop in a veggie cap or 4 fluid ounces of liquid daily to maintain healthy immune function. Add 1 to 2 drops in a veggie capsule to support healthy respiratory function. Place 1 drop in place of dried oregano in spaghetti sauce. So we were just looking this up. If you're going to use fresh oregano, dried oregano, or this works with any of the herbs, it's 1 drop of oil to 1 teaspoon dried or 1 tablespoon fresh. So just think about how cost effective that is.
1 drop. There's 250 in this bottle.
Yes. And then you could put 10 drops in a 16-ounce spray bottle with water for a surface cleaner.
Yeah, you could.
Just think how yummy your house would smell. Like it'd
like
be
an
like
Italian restaurant.
That's what I was just thinking. I know in one of our oil camps on our team page, we talk about using oregano in butter on garlic bread. Really
Very
yummy.
good.
So, yes. So directions for use if you're going to diffuse, but then again, it's not really suggested because it is so potent. You could do a drop in a diffuser of your choice. If you're going to use it internally, dilute 1 drop with 4 fluid ounces. If you're going to use it topically, dilute 1 to 2 drops with a carrier oil, then apply to desired areas.
Yeah, so just make sure, you guys, because like we said, this oil does have to be diluted. So if I take it internally, I usually will take it in a veggie cap, okay, to help support my immune system and respiratory function and things like that. If you diffuse it, it's just that it's pretty potent, so you might have like some eye irritation going on because it's so strong, especially if it's a smaller space. So I could see, maybe adding it to a couple different oils, like making a blend or something, but having just straight oregano diffuse, that would be pretty strong.
I think so too. I've done it in a pinch with a very sore throat.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved your text when you sent fireballs.
I had the start of a sore throat. It was last weekend, I think it was, last Sunday. And my husband was confirmed with a case of something going on, and I was not going to get that. So I started to feel the start of it. You get that little funny taste right here.
Like
and
swallow
that hurt
constantly.
Yes, and it feels like shards of glass when you try to swallow. And I was like, ain't gonna happen. I don't got time for this. So I actually took a shot glass and put a drop of oregano with some water and threw it back and gargled it. And it was pretty intense, but the pain went away.
And you were fine the next day.
And I was fine the next day.
I
So-
also like using oregano for, like, if you have any of those skin tags, or to help, like, you know, if you've had a lot of sun exposure on your skin, like, using it diluted on your skin really helps with healthy skin.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay.
some other thoughts?
Yeah.
So,
You're looking at the book?
no, not really.
Some
I
of
was just
the-
telling some of my ways that I use the oils, like,
Some of the reference books that we like to use is the Essential Life book. And then I also today brought out the Modern Essentials book. So this one is a little bit more science-based, but still good. Yeah.
yeah, so definitely lots of things on there as far as, I mean, and if you guys have listened to my story and how we used oregano on my little guy when he was 1, and he had gotten it 5 times that winter. So each time he got this bug from the barn, I mean, he was on a 10-day antibiotic, whereas the oregano only took 3 days to do the same thing a 10-day antibiotic did. And it didn't kill all the good bugs in his gut. So
That's the thing that I think is really amazing is with all the research that I've done is all of these oils that have, you know, whether it's antibacterial properties or they support the immune function and things like that, they only take care of the things that are harming our bodies. So I think that's pretty cool.
definitely. But like you said, looking at testing and looking at quality, because just like they shared with us last year, there's what, 90...
I believe it's 99 different species of oregano, but
Right.
only one species actually has medicinal properties to it,
Right. So definitely,
if I remember correctly.
if you're going to get oregano for immune support, definitely get, like, I would look at doterras. I don't know that I would buy any cheap generic brands from a store or a health food store because they're not tested the same.
And they're not, you don't know if you're getting, I mean, there's different chemical components that are in essential oils. I mean, in one type of oil, there can be anywhere between 1 and 1,000 different chemical components in there. And if you don't have the right ones,
It's not going to
it's
do
not going to
anything.
help your body. So then you're just wasting your money anyways. You're just, you know, buying expensive air freshener.
Yep.
So make sure that you're getting the oils that are actually going to help support your body and help it to heal itself.
Because we don't want you coming into a class saying, I've been having these side effects because of an essential oil, and then we find out you're using something that isn't even approved for that use.
Yeah, so make sure, again, we've talked about this before, but make sure that you're reading the labels. You know, doTERRA, if it's approved for internal use, we have the supplement fact label
Yes.
on there, so make sure that you're looking for that.
Yeah.
Because quality does matter. Quality, there's a difference.
Especially if you're going to use it on yourself for natural
Health.
health care. Like, you don't want to buy an aromatic oil and expect it to do something medicinal for your body.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
sorry about the hard truth.
Yes. But we want you guys to be safe, and we
And
care
healthy.
about you guys.
That's
Yes.
why we do this.
So the next oil we're going to talk about is Breathe, and this is the respiratory blend. This is one of my favorites.
Yes.
My faves. Okay, so product description. So I'm going to read off of the PIP guide here. doTERRA's Breathe is a remarkable blend of essential oils including laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and
Ravensara.
Ravensara. doTERRA Breathe maintains feelings of clear airways and easy breathing while minimizing the effects of seasonal threats. We've been talking quite a bit this year about seasonal threats and how these oils can support it. doTERRA Breathe can be applied topically to the chest, back, and bottoms of the feet, or diffused at nighttime to calm the senses and promote a restful sleep and to help open up those airways. And especially if you have a
husband that
chainsaw
snores.
sleeping next to you, this could help support that.
Yeah.
So different uses. You can diffuse it. You can inhale it. If you were watching Erin, she put a drop on her hand and just breathed it in, and it has a very calming aroma. I mean, so it is very calming to the senses, but then it helps to open up those airways and support a healthy respiratory system. Use when outdoors to minimize the effects of seasonal threats, and diffuse at bedtime for a restful environment.
This was a lifesaver for me when we did a 5K with my kids this spring, because they're so young and active and their mom's not. So
They bounce back a little
I
bit better.
had Breathe in my pocket, and I did the Breathe inhaler. And I got I put the Breathe on my chest, and I rubbed some in my hands so that as I was jogging and my, lungs felt like they were going to explode, I'd be like, take a deep breath again, and I try to keep going. Like, it really helped a ton.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I'm exercising, you get that cotton mouth almost,
That
and then like
too.
things get a little thicker. You know, your
Mucus?
saliva, and you get that mucus buildup in your throat, and then you're coughing pretty soon, and you can't breathe well and stuff. And this
Or your sinuses are draining.
Yep, the respiratory blend really helps to take care of that.
Awesome,
I carry Breathe
Ariel.
with me everywhere. Yes,
I love
so
the
do
Breathe.
I.
I love the Breathe stick. Like I have that in my purse too, or by the kids' bedsides, and they just rub it on their chest before bed, or we just do a little dab under the nose. It's safe. It's petroleum free.
Yep, it's awesome.
I still think of Justin Harrison. He's like one of the first people after doTERRA was created to like join as a customer, and he was sharing that his little 2 or 3 year old
I don't know how old he was then. Yeah.
ate a little the whole Breathe stick because he thought it tasted good. And he's like, well, at least I know what doTERRA puts in their products. I don't have to call poison control.
Yeah, yeah.
So I love that about the doTERRA products too. If your kids consume them, they'll be okay. So,
Oh, yeah, I love this blend.
yes, in the diffuser, I love mixing it with citrus oils.
I like mixing it with On Guard during the wintertime.
Oh, well, On Guard too,
Yep,
yes.
I mix On Guard, a protective blend that we talked about last week that helps boost the immune system. And then Breathe, the respiratory blend. I like to pair those, and I pretty much diffuse that almost all winter long.
Definitely. Yeah,
Yep.
so great blends. Well, if you guys are interested in learning more about these essential oils, we do have our essential oil health and wellness event on Thursday. It's almost here. So I think it's gonna be awesome. We've got several of our team members coming to help talk with you guys about the products. We'll have everything that doTERRA has, I think, except for one skincare collection. It's free to attend. If you'd like to help donate to some local food pantries, feel free to bring some canned goods.
Yep.
We're going to have a few of the products from doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation for sale. So if you want to donate to the Healing Hands Foundation or Operation Underground Railroad, we'll have.
And if you don't know what those are, we'll have information there.
Oh yes, they're 2 amazing causes that you're going to want to learn about.
Yes.
And then we'll have, for the first 50 people that come and attend all the different stations, we have a free gift for you. There'll be door prizes. There'll be snacks and refreshments. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And then my friend Reggie will be there if you're interested in financial planning. And we're actually using a Thrive in Action team to help put on the event. So
Yes.
I love the little things that Thrive in offers too. So.
So it'll be a fun event. I mean, come down, learn. We're going to be talking about pets and kids and family health. There'll be emotions and hormone health, cleaning, skincare.
Yep. And it's an open house, so it's open from 5 to 8. Come and go. Bring a friend.
Yep. It's going to be at in Burnhamwood at the Munchie Center.
Yep. It's right behind, if you know where Diane's ice cream shop is. It's just
Everybody
to the
knows
west
where
of that. Down from the old clinic, but it's kind of like in between Diane's and Chetney Knowles in that little middle section. It's a brand new building. We'll have some signs out there. So
I believe is it Railroad?
I think it's Railroad.
Railroad
is the
Road.
road, but I don't think there's actually a fire number for the building. So you just have to look for a lot of cars.
We'll try to get some time to make some signs.
Yes. We look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday.
Yep. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.